Hey. Hi guys. Coming at you with a slightly new setup today. A little bit further from my screen. I pushed it back because I saw Melky's keyboard and I got jealous and I went and got a different split keyboard. This is the Mistel something. Mistel. But basically, I'm trying it out today. I am new to mechanical as well as split keyboard. So I'm trying to learn a new keyboard a little bit here. Well, Melky. I must say, I thought you were going to do better in the competition today, but I understand you took a chance with the new keyboard. That's what inspired me to get this keyboard, you know? I wanted to step up my game. Yeah, I couldn't do the Moonlander. I'm not that level. I mean, it was a pretty bold move to just switch to Greek in the middle of writing code. That's pretty crazy. That was a big power move. I'm impressed, Melky. Hey, Pete's in the oven. Yep, new split keyboard. I'm typing okay. I've noticed a couple things. I try to reach for the B with my right hand, and that's not right. That's not how it works. As you can see, the B is on this side, but I try to write it on this side, and so that messes me up all the time. That and these typing with code, the brackets and stuff, they're a lot smaller, I feel. It's tighter in there, you know, because the shift is next to the arrow keyboard. It's not, it's right next to it right here. It's not above it like it is on the Mac keyboard, and I'm used to that. So I kind of hit the wrong key a lot, but the main thing is to get my shoulders straight more, because I notice when I'm on the computer, I usually just work off my laptop all the time. I'm like hunched like this, and then by the time I get up out of my chair later, I feel my chest feels like it's hurting because I'm pushing it in like that. So I never used to have these pains when I was younger, you know, they just started this year with COVID, so I just got the keyboard in the mail today. I ordered it the other day after I saw you on the Moonlander killing it, thinking, oh man, look how easy it is to just pick this up. And then 2 minutes later, you're like, I think I made a mistake. But I made sure to buy this from Amazon so I could return it if I changed my mind. Looks cool though. Looks cool. I feel cool, but I still think I need to fix my setup some more. So that's enough of that. Let's talk code, pal. Shall we? Let me swap out some. What is my I guess it was that one. I thought I wrote another one. Nah, maybe not. So, going in? You mean like to the office? No, I've been at home. But that's the thing. I didn't have a proper desk set up for a long time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Melky? That's what I thought you might have meant, but it was hard to tell. So yeah, I've got this PR that's huge right now. It's too big. The problem is I start working on something, like I just wanted to fix the image uploads. Let's go back to this and check it out. But then I just keep noticing little things. I'm like, oh, I could fix that. I could fix that. I'm at 48 files changed, over 1,000 lines added, and 959. It's big. No, so it's good. I mean, this PR. If I can get back to the conversation, it's frozen, but it covers a lot of stuff. So I knew I was going to get into the profile. The problem was I did the images, and then I got into the profile and started changing the style profile. And so there's a lot of stuff in here. Let me blow this up for you a little bit, and myself. So related to image uploads, we got the S3 bucket utility. I made a quick little file to generate the URL paths. We got image uploads are now using the user ID instead of the username. I needed to switch that. I actually dove into the Python for that. Not that I wrote any new code, I just changed stuff out. But I changed it out in the back as well, because if we use it by username and they change their username, because the users are allowed to change their username, then they now could be loading someone else's images, or it could just be, actually they wouldn't be able to locate it. So once I changed their username, we would look for it in the new folder with the new username, and it wouldn't be there, so it would break the URLs. So by switching it to ID, we're now going off of something that won't change, so it'll always be there. And updated the user avatar. Before it was just the default avatar. Now it's actually using the user one. Documentation update for the user avatar. That's fully documented now. Automatically upload an image on selection. So this is what happens when you change your avatar and profiles. I'll show you in a little bit. And I documented the image upload component, which is basically been totally rewritten. So it's really nice and easy. It's one tag with 4 attributes, and it's done. It does all the work for you. There's very little code you need to kind of attach it to get image upload working. And updated the project image. So the projects, which section is kind of like in the works right now, then that has image uploads. I updated those documents too, or those files as well. I'm trying to work on the loading indicator right now, and there's also a bug for long file names, because we don't store anything longer than 256 in the backend. So yeah, Milky, I got your responsive code in here now too. So let me show you a little bit. I think I just closed this because I was previewing it on a slower speed, so we don't want to do that. We want to view it normal. So this is the profile. On my screen, I'm on a 15-inch laptop. Should it be this small by default? I feel like it should be out here more. Maybe that's so small. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it should be out here more. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm zoomed at 100%. Yeah. So you can update that, but it looks nice when it's a little bit wider too. But basically you have your banner up top here, your user avatar here. This is your username up top. This one, profile/bugbuster. So that URL would change as well if you change your username. There's a lot of URLs that would change. And this is your actual name, whatever you want to call yourself, your role. I added this field. This is new. It was in the mocks, but it was not in any of our code, so I added that. And the bio, and then your location is filled out, the join date, and the languages. I'll need to do some more work on that later on. We have like a skills thing where you can add each individual skill, but right now it's just one field, so we'll probably change that. Updated the styling on this page a lot too, like the rounding and all the fonts and colors to match what's in the doc. This is your social links here. This social links pop-up has a lot of bugs in it. I'm gonna wait for that to do it separately. But this is basically my portfolio link, and this isn't working right either. I need to fix the link for that, but I have no pals down here yet. I created a little, really, what? This one's broken because of my fault. Oh, like this one for the social one? Once I add this, I can't change it at all. it won't let me select it. If I hit delete, nothing happens. So I think just the controlled state in here, this is totally busted. And yeah, I don't know if that's new or if it used to do that or not, but it's pretty messed up. So yeah, if you want to work on that, I put that on the back burner for me. I didn't add it to my list because I knew that would take me a little bit more extra time before getting this in. But saving it does work. It updates it. It just can't change it. Let me see if I like GitHub. Oh, see, I got that N instead of the B. Shed dev. What is my GitHub name? That's it. Let me copy that and save it. I didn't update these icons either. I need to do that as well. But I'm gonna save this whole social stuff for later. It came with default switches. I don't know what they are. Let me look it up real quick and I can see. I don't know much about keyboard switches and all that either. That's why I just bought one that was like pre-made, you know, and I wasn't ready to build my own yet. It is Cherry MX Blue switches. You can tell by the sound. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Is it going to be brown switches? Everybody's using brown switches, huh? Oh, is it one of the... Oh, also I can get... Yeah, one of those key ones too. Is that Definite Optimist that makes that? Who makes those keycaps? What does brown switches mean? Like, what are the different colors? Are they how hard it is, or what? So I need to also, this whole social thing needs some more work. There's no POWs projects. I created some projects as a just little sample demo. If you click in here, this is not the actual design for this, but I added the banner up top because there's capabilities for a project to have a banner. So I just used the same default one. I updated this edit one to match the new style. So that's cool. But on the profile, yeah, the styling, uh-oh, is that a bug? I may have just found a bug on the Bug Buster profile. What's going on? When I was testing stuff, I had the network on really slow, but yeah, it should be going by now. Did I change code on accident? Or did I take down my server? Hey, Creative Null! Yeah, I gotta get drop game going. I'm not using OBS though. Can I just run it on my computer, like on my laptop, as an overlay app in Electron or something? I don't know how to do that. I heard someone mentioning something about soundtrack something, but I'm not on OBS yet. So like I have this, I'm using StreamYard still. That's my next level setup is to get on the OBS and whatnot. But the OBS, did I just call it the OBS? Man, get on that so then I can add like drop game and other stuff, you know. I know. I can figure it out, but when I'm ready to do that, I'll hit you up. What a boomer, Jarrell. Hey, Jarrell. Such a boomer. That's why I got these millennials like Melky helping me out, helping my old man out. You know what? I found out the other day that Melky is about almost 10 years younger than me. I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted me to say your age. I heard you mention it on stream because your birthday's coming up. But Do you look old? I might look a little younger. I stay inside a lot, you know? I don't get a lot of sun. When I go outside too, I'm like real covered up because I get sunburned so quick and easy. I have the long sleeve with the hood, so you know I get burned. Last summer when I went out for COVID, you know, I had all that. I always wear my sunglasses because the sun just is so bright for me, and I even had my mask on. And it was just like full coverage. Yeah, Milky turning 24 soon. Yeah, I just turned 34 last year, so. I think that's why I'm starting to feel all these pains, man. Like you're 24. I used to sit at the computer all the time, you know, and never had problems. I could sit in the shittiest positions and I'd be totally fine. But now I can't even sit at a desk in a chair all day, or it hurts me. I hate it. So that's why I'm trying these new things, this new keyboard and stuff. I've been able to code off my laptop for a long time. Creative null, are you the same age? So this was breaking. Let's see. A lot of times my Docker gets hung up on files. Oh, Melky with the gifted 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thanks, Melky. Cats a Million got one. Ophelia got one. Draculente, Gadamello, and Pomperox. Now you're the top gifter? Or second top? A POW. A POW is basically like a tweet. I'm trying to load this. Why isn't it loading? That is a POW. That's a real POW, but in terms of this website, a Milky POW. What happened to my profile? Let's log out. That's not even a page. Did I change something? Like, I don't know if it did. It looks like it's hanging for sure. Let's kill it. I don't know what no looks like. I don't know if I've seen you before. Am I following you now? I think you are. Man, my computer's not happy right now. Upgrading my computer's on the list too. Queb, you think you look 18? Maybe this StreamYard is what kills my computer. Nah, it's gotta be CodePal. Oh, creative null. I'm not following. Sorry. I am now. It saved it correctly. How do you keep your skin so smooth? Are you on the coconut oil kick too? How do I allocate Docker? Probably run out of memory. Let me do the clean and stuff. By the way, if you don't have the Docker Compose shorthands, you're really not saving your time. Oh, I got Docker open. They're coming down right now. These ones get hung up sometimes, which is what they're doing right now. So I'm gonna have to kill it. Restart Docker. I used to restart my whole computer before I realized that I could just do this. How do I figure that out? Resources. 2 gigs? I've only got 8 gigs RAM in here, man. How much should I have on there? Four? All right. Come on. 4. We'll do it. If the stream goes down, or I mean if I go down, y'all know why. Max it out. Why not? Did it restart again, or is it still going? I'm waiting for my tax refund. It's going to support my new laptop, as well as Apple to release new laptops. I want those ports. Why isn't this coming through? Can I restart it again? Let's just quit it and bring it back. Oh, Mac Docker? Yeah. Are you on Windows, Melky? What are you using? Something's frozen over there. Linux? Cool. I'm just kidding. I know that. Linux, right? Right? Is it really? I have always had issues with Docker on Mac, and I'm having one right now as well, as you can see. Whoops. Is it still open? No, it's just Google Chrome killing me. I don't have the M1 Mac. I want to get one, of course. Force quit. Force quit. Yeah, I want the new M1. I've heard good things. I'd also like to upgrade my RAM in this next one. I'm only at 8, which is really low. I think that's like one of the lowest I've had. But it's because in these, I have a 2013 MacBook, and this is when they started switching to the, I don't think it was self-replaceable. I could be wrong. Memory? If it is, I should change it. But I don't think this one had that. So I didn't upgrade it when I got it. Am I just like straight up frozen or what? And my browser's frozen? Like, there we go. Yeah, sorry. My browser like refreshed itself. But I'm downloading the new Docker. I mean the old Docker. Gonna see if that helps. It could be too much memory, we'll see. And my computer's been doing this lately. When I stream sometimes, I think there's just a lot going on. Hey, Mountain Trash Panda. I don't have a ton, I think. A ton of Chrome tabs. I think my heaviest ones should be... I guess I can close out. Oops. Replace. And close out this. Leave. Thought it said save. I'll close that out for now too. I don't need it. And I'll close that out. Okay, let's open the new Docker. To be safe. All right, let me... Let's see. That said the 3.2.2 version, but I think it should open the older one. And then I'll have to change the memory back if I need to. The Docker houses all the projects basically, so it spins up several different servers like the API, the database, the preset Docker defaults. That's fine. The Docker that Milky made? Oh, his Docker project, yeah. Okay. I don't need to log in. The Docker that Milky built. Starting. Do I need to rebuild my Docker container now that I bumped the version back, or does that matter? Why is it taking so long to start? Did you bork my whole Docker setup, Milky? I hope not too. But it was just so unpog. I wonder if something else is running. Kubernetes. Let's see. It doesn't feel too bad. I feel like that's not going to work. It's not going to load. Is there other stuff to kill Docker like fully in the timeline? Let me open the right one. I think I've replaced it. Yeah, 2.2. I shouldn't have any running containers because Docker's not getting started correctly. It seems. Docker kill all containers. Maybe this will help. There's probably no containers running. Correct. Oh, CM Griffin! Hey, buddy. Thanks for the raid, man. Is it forcing everyone to watch ads right now? Shout out to Griff. We just implemented CM Griffin's Vexilla into CodePal client side the other day. We need him to hook up that Python client so we can get the back end running too. Right now the back end's not on it, but oh, Docker finished. Griffin's good luck. He graced us with his presence, and our Docker is working again. Ah, it hasn't fully tested. Look at that, he's got a founder badge. He was #1. He was my #1. All right, preferences. I'm gonna change it back down to 2 if it's not there. Okay, it went back down anyway. Okay, now we can start our containers. Oops. I don't need to rebuild, right? He has a mini founder badges. He does, he does. Thanks for the follow, BJ Campolo and Opti21. I could do the prune. I don't know if that would help too. I'm trying to recreate has been removed. The volume data could be lost. Consider backing up your data. So should I rebuild it? Is that what it's saying or what? Oops, not in the chat. Let's do a rebuild. What's the deal? Where's do I have to? Yeah, at least it wasn't a password. That is my password. And I think, do I want to do the install again? I just wiped my DB. Let's do the whole install again. It might need to be download and rebuild all the images. So the Postgres should be good. Just the right. I mean, because I didn't change any of those. It's just the images are not downloaded anymore for some reason. So I just need to rebuild those, I think. But this PR does wipe out the database. We need to get migrations in here because I added some new fields for the user profile, the role, and such. Why would the install script fail? If the database already exists, you mean? Or if it's not wiped? Building API images. Yeah, I get it. But I can't log in there to wipe the database right now anyway, right? I need to build the images again, at least. Yeah, I made some user model change additions. Well, and one change. Remove. But that has to be in the container, right? Not on my local machine. And if the container's not even there and I can't run it, oh, I see, I see. Okay, well, I'm going to let that run for a little bit. We will see. So I was working on the image, also on the profile. I added the role and languages fields, change it from language to languages. The edit profile form fields UI, I updated to look more like the design doc. Remove the ability to change your username from the edit profile page because it should be in the settings only. It's a big change. It's not something you want someone just doing for the hell of it. And we already have it over there. So I removed it from there. You can change your name there. I think that's what we originally intended instead. Remove ability to change profile info after initial sign up. So I'm currently redirecting to your actual profile, but I heard back from Yuka and we're going to have an interim thing, I think. So that'll be next PR. I made a basic 404 page if you can't find it. There is some It's a big one if you want to look at it. There's some mutations that we're doing that handles promises, a little interesting. I would like to do a cleaner solution for that, but it's not required for this one. And empty states for the POWs and projects. And then a bunch of non-related things too. Fix the styles for the various boxes to be rounded. I think that's on the home page. Bug fix, so when you refresh the page, if you're logged in, it'll flash the content page or the login page before. I fixed it so it doesn't flash anything, it just loads the site now. And a new page title component, which was super basic and simple, documented that. New documentation for text styles for the font size and weights, which I kept having to look up over and over, so I just threw it in the style guide, call it a day. And I want to add support for external links to the text button and the other linked components as well, so that could be a separate thing as well. I mainly just want to finish these two, and then I'm ready to merge this thing because it's so big and getting out of control. Melky, oh, I didn't read your message actually. I wanted to ask you about your settings. Let's see what you said. Your prettier settings or whatever you use, because I want to set that in mind so our stuff gets matched up. Does Prettier have default settings out of the box, or do you pick what you want? I've never added Prettier because I didn't like the way that they format it. So, but I will use it for this project so we can all be on the same page. Dude. Cool. Why do they do that red when it's success? It looks dangerous. Waiting. So there's a lot of stuff in here. But this should cover most of the profile and editing, all that stuff. After this, I got some miscellaneous tasks, but I think I'd like to work on the settings stuff next because that whole section needs styling and everything, and most of the components in there are built out already. It just needs to be tied up together. So once that's out, we'll have majority of the styling in the app pretty clean. We'll have to do another wave of testing, of course, but it'll be pretty clean. And then we'll have to confirm like responsiveness again. Melky just did a bunch of responsive stuff. I haven't got to check it all out yet, so I'll have to confirm all that, make sure that looks good. But and then maybe just hide away. Yeah, Melky, if you want to do the settings, all the components should be there. Should be good to go. I'm trying to think of what else is in settings. Let's look at the design doc. Yeah, I might take a break from the computer this weekend. There's a lot of little minor things, but that's like, I'm thinking of the major feature things that we haven't implemented yet. So settings is one. Projects, do you want to launch with projects, or is that on the back burner? I'm not sure what the next major feature for MVP would be besides bug fixes, What am I looking at? Settings. GitHub integration, what does that mean? Login or what kind of integration though to GitHub? So all these are basically made, this is the new page title one, I've already built that out. This is the tab button. Change password. This is like a boxed container. Form fields are still kind of manually made, but okay. Text button, Another thing, text button, just some font stylings. Oops, let's see. These do need to be styled, but I haven't done form elements really much. So form elements are a thing. Button, links, appearance. Oh yeah, and a light theme, but you could probably launch dark and then make that a second feature. Yeah, so this one hopefully should be pretty easy, like front-end code-wise. All those things are built for you and nice and simple. So messages is not fully built out, but that's going to be a lot of back-end code. All right, Melky. Catch you later. This is going to be like a pretty big feature in its own, the messages, so I don't imagine that will launch with that. In form messages. And we don't have anything for notifications. This is a whole feature that could be launched later as well. Oh, messages works? I never tried it. Well, I say you click on it, but you can send messages and notifications? Wow, I didn't know that. UI's done for this. I think there's still some hooking up for like a favorite and stuff. Editing a PAL. I don't have that yet. Sharing, you can delete. Oh, so it's, you change some stuff. Pip-a-lock. All right, catch you later, Melky. Bye, chat. I think it's getting close. It's yep, I already got mine set up. Let's start it. There's the pizza here. Downloading newer image? What? Okay, then it goes. Here's one other thing I need to do. After the install. I think I need to do this again. Waiting for boot up. Mini pizza. Hey Zoe, you want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, lazy kitty. Here's your Zoe appearance. Mountain Panda. Here's a Zoe appearance. Appearance. It smells like fresh fur. Wait for it. She wants to cuddle. This is good waiting music. This is how I feel on my computer. Okay, Zoe. Okay. Time to go. I mean, I like this song. It's a little slow. Okay, I think I can run without a command. Build the Tailwind. Computer is lagging now. Oh, it's just now installing dependencies? What the hell's that all about? Close that out. I updated the spinner a little bit. J-Hoot got that going. I added an eyeless version because the logo has eyes in it. But we changed it out. So I think there's... Yeah, I'm testing out the Satan right now. This is just taking forever to reboot. Pretty sure we spent the last 30 minutes doing this. Is that right? Bad gateway. I mean, like, I'm gonna kill it. No, I want this one. This one, exit. DCD. DCU. Be right back while this boots up. Well, hello! I'm back. Did I unmute myself? I did. I sure did. Did it finish going yet? It sure didn't. Sure didn't. Ooh! Just almost yanked my laptop off. Oh! It's running! This is brutal, guys. This is brutal. Wrong one, though. Do you think it's still doing something? Oh my god, something. Gateway timeout. All right. So long file means max 256. I think when it comes back, it came with let me see if drop zone can limit that. Max size. I have max size, but that's referring to file size. Maybe I'll have to catch it in the accepted and then call it a rejection, because they're not going to do it for me. Let's see. Luckily, we can limit the file size. Files. Did I write file name length? Yeah. I must say their documentation is pretty poor. They write these big long docs, and it's like so hard to just... It took me a long time to figure out, okay, what does use drop zone give me? I didn't realize that there was this part, because I don't know why, but I just missed it. And then it tells you these, but I was trying to look for like when someone clicks on it and it like opens the file dialog. I didn't have an event for that. I couldn't find one for this whole loading issue that I'm having right now. Did it load? Holy sh... So maybe my login's invalid. I don't know why that happens, but it's happened to me before. There it goes. So in the register screen, I updated the... Oh, now we took out the optional screen, sorry. So we just want to log in. That didn't work. Should have taken me to /login. Code POW. That's how I hear it in my head. So there's my image. If I go to my profile, edit profile, I got these nice little hovers for when you want, you know, you're picking one of the images. If you stay there long enough, it'll tell you, edit avatar, edit banner image. See, I want to change my avatar. Loads the drop down. Thanks for the follow, Velikos. And then I pick a different image. I'm trying to get a little loading screen right there, but nothing else happens until it's just uploaded. I don't know why it's hanging, but it could hang for a while. It's unclear that it's doing that, so I've been trying to get that working, and I can only get it showing before the click. But anyway, if I update that, I don't have to save. It automatically updates that image for me. And like I said before, I was messing around with project ones. So there's a project one, but it's got the same kind of upload thing. This one's a little bit different. It doesn't upload and save the image automatically right away. So if I change it to this one, it shows the preview. Then I hit save, and then it's actually doing the uploading for me. But these profile ones, when you change them here, they automatically get updated and saved. You might change that UX-wise later on, but that's how these ones behave. I guess we don't need to do that. But we also have different endpoints for them. So like updating the image is a whole different endpoint. So let me try to get that saving. I'll show you what's happening. I tried to add an on click here, like an on drop, to say before you go and do the accepted stuff, I want to change the state. But if I do it too early, it shows saving text. I called it saving. So it's not really saving. Let me show you an example. Actually, I want to do an on click. I could do maybe an on key release, or like a click release. And now it's going here. Oops, that's supposed to be on drop. Still getting used to the new keyboard. So if I do this, all right, that's enough of that. So when I click on this, it's going to show the little loader. And you'll see it says saving before it you even pick a file. So I'll probably just have to remove the text, I guess. I've been going back and forth between images here. And then it goes away. See, it went back. That's interesting. It went back to the other one before it showed the preview. So I can tell it's rendering again. So when I select it right now, notice how it's the red image, right? Saving shows. If I do this one, I open it, it changes back to the red image and then the yellow image. So what that is because it cleared out the files. Let me think. It cleared out the files, and since it cleared out the files, it showed the old image. And then once the new image was fully uploaded, it refreshes the user and then loads the new image. So I'm wondering if I have like an async issue here somewhere. So let's try not clearing the image. I think I only clear it because it was staying for the next open. Yo, Melky, welcome back. Finally got it up and running. Took a while. So I want this one. Oh, this is not even the right one I want. Edit profile. Forgot there's two of them now. No, it was just really slow. I just had to rebuild it all, and then since it was the first run, I had to install the npm packages and stuff, so it took a while. And yeah, took a real long time, but we're back. Okay, so I want edit profile, and I want to see. Actually, I want profile avatar. Spelling things wrong with these new keys. I'm also standing up now, so it's a difference. It's a whole another world down there. Edit avatar. We're going 3 levels deep. I think in this one I want to return false. Let me try it and see what happens. It should keep it. Compiling. There it goes. Ah, shit, it's like fucking lagging again. The compiling is like getting stuck for some reason. So yeah, the compiler gets stuck and it like freezes. There it goes. Finally finished. How long did that take? Does it say? A lot of warnings in there. So I changed this. I need to fix that before. Probably just take out that woo, that saving text. I do want to clear it though. Let me. Let me kill the activity monitor. Is there anything else open? Okay, so I want to keep that. And instead of the saving text, do I even want text in there? Maybe not. Goes. I need to load this icon when I load the page so it is cached. What am I picking? This one. No, that's the one I have right now, I think. This one. There you go, there's our loading. And then it goes away, and then it takes a second to refresh. So, do I need that? No, I don't. Nice. Clear the files. Is it? Oops, did it again. Oops, I did it again. Give me this. So slow on this right now. What happened to the music? It's still playing, it's just quiet. This is hard to do standing up. Is that not how that works? See, because it's doing that. You know, I hate this async shit, but I want to just do like a set timeout with that, and then set it empty. But is that ghetto? Is that cheesy? Too cheesy? Let's try it. On this channel today, I was feeling a little more chill because I was typing slower with my keyboard. Okay. So the slow part is really just the refreshing the user, I think. So it's not really the fault of this component. So let me just bring it back to normal. And let's preload that image. Here's an index.html. I'll just throw it in there. And slash. It's actually, oops, SVG. I might need to bring my desk down a little bit. These keys. Okay. Oops, gotta close that. Put class name on it. Actually, I'll just put a style directly on it. Yo, Melky, welcome back again. Again. Third time. I don't want to display none. I want to position fixed. Left. Negative 10 rem. What is it complaining about? Did it freeze for a second, or is it just me? Okay, so this time it should have that image preloaded. Try it out. So it should show the loader right away. There it goes. I think I need to drop the shade on it. Yeah, maybe not. That looks nice. I need to close it on cancel. That is also a React to drop zone thing. On file dialog cancel. Dude, my mouse is killing me today. I'm using an external mouse this time too, and it's a thing. Let me. Which one is that? Index. Loading icon. Okay. What is it called? Set is saving costs. Okay. And I wanted to take away the Did I want to take away the Let's try it without the background on there. No, I don't want Docker. Shows the loading indicator, cancel, closes it. Immediately shows the loading indicator, cancel, it's cool, everything's cool. Browser froze. Really? This is brutal. Okay, there's the loading indicator, cancel. Yeah, it doesn't have the, it needs the extra cover on it. This could probably be lower though. Let's go down to 80. Is that what I set the other one to? I don't know. Yeah, 80. Oops. Okay, let's pick a bigger one. Which one is it? Is it this one? This one should error. Max file is 500 kilobytes. Florida interval cities. See it, the loading ends right away, but it maybe this one's busted too. Failed to update banner. Uh-oh. Why is that? Oh, there's a bug. Show me the error. Oh, What? Oh, no, it worked. Okay. That didn't work. That's weird. Back. Let's do the long logo. Maybe I shouldn't save it automatically. It seems to be taking too long. That should be too big. It's this one. Well, that's something I could fine-tune at some point. It's working, at least. So, the long names, that's the whole reason why I'm looking at that. So I'm trying to see, I couldn't find any way to go custom validator, but no fine-tuning needed. Ship it. See how it looks on production. It's a little slower. Let's write a validator function. It's going to take a single file and return a file error or an array of file errors. What the hell is a file error? What in the hell's a file error? It's getting pretty long in there, huh? I'll just call it that. Const validator. I still don't think I really understand the need of use callback. But the docs were using them. So, oh. No. I guess it's saying only update it whenever these things update. Is that right? I don't know. This is Daft Punk music. In honor of my boys. And the late DMX. Did you hear he actually died, man? Crazy. But he's going to live with Tupac and Biggie. Wherever they are. Hiding out. I know hooks, the basic stuff. I know use state and use effect. Beyond that, like, I don't understand the need for use callback. I don't understand the need for, especially the need for use reducer. I see the need for refs here and there once in a while, like when we used it with the form data. But I think it's way harder than classes. I mean, and now you have to like use memo and stuff because it calls at every render, whereas I didn't have to do that on classes, but maybe it's more performant, I don't know. Okay, so this takes a file, which is literally a file. Hey, Melky. KeyBR today. That's what you did? Practice it? Yeah, I could practice that for sure. I was doing pretty good earlier when I was in it, you know, like after a while, but I switched to standing up mode, so it's kind of different. A little different levels here. Every time I start getting used to it and then I step away for a second, use just my mouse, and then I come back and I have to get like my placing down again. But like you said with yours, I don't type right. The left side's okay. The right side, I always try to use my right index finger to hit the B on the left split, and that's not right. I don't hold my right hand in the right spot. And I find these keys a little bit hard to work with on the right shift key. I'm pretty weak there, so. Okay, so we get a file. I want to look up the file error, but I'm going to assume that it's just an error type. So I want to say if file dot, I think it's name dot length is greater than 255. I want to throw new file error. That's going to be, oh no, wait. It says file error, but it says that doesn't exist. I could just call it an error. File name cannot, see, I tried to reach for that B, be longer than 255 characters. File error. And then I normally use like the arrow keys to get to the end and do my semicolon like that, but it's really hard switching to the arrow keys there. Let's just try error. Okay. And then I think this will take over the regular validator. Maybe not. Let's try it. Otherwise, what do I return? Was it a file? Or just true or what? I don't know. I'll have to look at the docs again. Is my activity monitor still open? I fucking clicked that thing. Quit. Returns a file error. Maybe I don't need to return anything. Let's see. It ain't happy about that. It's missing file error. Returns file error. Yeah, what the fuck is a file error? It says it's an API. It's deprecated. Maybe I don't want to throw it. Maybe I want to return it. And not return that. Are you getting better? You feeling like it's more promising? And now I could get used to it. It'll take some time, but okay, let's just call it file error then. Cannot find main file error. Does the terminal work with it though? Yeah, shift is tough. Error is not assignable to type file error. I mean, it sounds like I'm only returning an error though. T extends file. Gives me the file. No. I might go to bed early. I did not sleep well last night. I was up late watching Trash. And Poggers were chatting, doing like an impromptu interview thing, and then it turned into some guy painting their names on them for bits or something, so it was pretty amusing. Some interesting chatter there. But I got sucked in good. Okay, I don't think this validator is going to want to work with me. Yeah. Maybe I don't want you, maybe, no. Let's just comment this junk out. But that's how I'm gonna have to access it, right? Default is null. There's custom validation. Let's just read the docs. How about that, huh, guys? Oh! No, wait, that's why I'm passing it in. Name length file. Oh, they just return a generic. That's weird. Code and message. Otherwise, return null. Okay. That's interesting. Oops. Go here. So this will run normal then, and I'll get it on the other side. Code is file name length. Terribles. Message. I haven't converted or accidentally put my keyboard into Greek yet though, so I got that going for me. This would be return null. Let's try that. How's Toronto, Melky? Are they opened up pretty good now? You going out to places? Denver's kind of getting more and more open, but I don't know about bars and stuff. I don't know where they're at with that. Some restaurants have dine-in. Are you guys closing down again? I thought I saw something that we're hitting a fourth wave now. Just entered shutdown, wow. How's the vaccine situation out there? When does it look like you can get a vaccine? We're supposed to be available mid-April, so pretty soon here, I think. The new strain? Is it the new strain? I've been hearing about a lot of different ones, though. Okay, so that worked. I wanted to test the file name. Actually, let me test a big file. I want this one. 1.1 megs. No, still worked. Cool. Let me try 25? Nah, 255, dog. Nobody caught that one. I need a file name. I don't know the stats. Mountain Trash Panda might. I try not to read it. I feel like it's kind of gets on you too much, and so I don't want to worry about it. I just do the normal things, masks and washing hands and stuff, and then try not to think about it. So, oh, I need an image with a really long name. I got some screenshots today that I meant to tweet. Look at that. I was trying to get the summation of the thing, but Melky Dead Focus begins trying to explain why he is all of a sudden doing amazingly better than the last round where he couldn't open a file. And then that was right before he took the mask off. This was, I think you were in a different existential state. This is right before. We're going back in time now. So this is when you thought you killed it with 23, which you did. You did. Let's be honest. Please tell Melky. I got a couple of those. I think that last one was the best one, but we could do one of these. I don't need those anymore. What is this one? Oh, bought some beers. Let's do one of these. I'm going to copy this. How long, oops, do you think 256 characters is? Yeah, the dance. Yeah, I always forget to post things when they happen. I like to do it later. I kind of like the pop-up reminder of like, oh yeah, I remember this. So I'll probably post that one later tonight or tomorrow. What was I looking up? We don't need the file error anymore. What was I just doing, guys? Oh, 256. Character count. including spaces. There we go, 184. No, wait, not 184. I want 2. Oh, man. 255, not 155. Let's take out some of that. 295, that's pretty good. That'll do. I wonder what max limit is. It might be 255. That's the max. $251. Okay, well let's test it with the lower number then. Oh, because it's .png as well on the end. So 255 is the max. Maybe I'm making this check for no reason because you can't really have it longer than that anyway. Let's say if it's longer than 20. I'm going to make sure that it fails so you don't break our database. I didn't refresh this page today. Is this thing hanging again? Oh shit, I'm way behind. I'm at the top. There it goes. Sometimes I gotta double refresh it. You know how I be. I'm getting hungry. Today I went to go get lunch right when the thing was supposed to start. I was worried I was going to miss it. Because right before I left, you said, we're starting. And I opened it, and then it didn't pop up. And I was like, shit, do I have time to go get food? It's like, well, I got to go get it anyway. So I went, picked up food, came back, ate my lunch, and then waited another half an hour until it started. I don't know why. What was happening? Just mic issues? What were you guys doing back there? Close that out. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. I'm gonna kill that too. Bugbuster. There it goes. Finally. Okay, taking a long time, man. Which one was it? Am I even in the right folder? This is not the right folder, is it? It's on a regular desktop. This one. Open. Cannot be longer than 255 characters. Why did that close though? What happened? Uh-oh, looks like the API went down. Error. Spawn worker. Okay. It can't expire already. I just logged in like an hour ago. I think it could be because it was the long file name, but it should have canceled it. Come on, show me my dashboard. Is that what it is? Look at them. I guess I'll just take them all down, huh? That's a cool song. Bet it's gonna build up. Okay, are they all closed? This one's restarting. Ooh, errors. He's not happy with that. Let's see, do I know that? Are they all down? What the? I don't want to rebuild the whole project again. Restart the containers. I wasn't having any of these problems until I came on stream. It's been working fine. So hopefully it's a fluke. Once I'm done, I'm going to reboot my computer. That usually helps too. It usually fixes it, you know. But if I reboot, it's going to kill the stream, you know. So what were we testing? We were looking at this, making sure it still works. But is that it? Do I need to do anything else? I can take that one out. I did the loading indicator. Cool. I'm all about ready to finish this one up. The app local storage. I did that when the login, but there we go. The containers were all down. They just restarted. So they're already up, so hopefully this should just take me in there. Yeah, there it goes. It's like catching up. Crazy. So they're not running? Looked like they were running. Stop them all. And that. Is this just like out of date or something? Because it said it stopped them all. There we go. I don't know about them bubbles. Hydrate. Hydrate level 4, please. Zoe had an appearance earlier. She's right down here. So, come here. There she is. She's sleeping on my chair right now. Wow, there's a mad delay on my stream manager. I called your name out. I said, Mountain Trash Panda, here's Zoe. You must have muted me. All right, back to you then. Installing dependencies. This may take a while. Music froze for a second for me and sped up. Or did it really speed up? This one's going to take a while. So let me prep this. This can go, because I fixed that, or that's what we're fixing. Fix that next time. I can fix that right now. Okay. We want to add external link on text button. Huh. So I already have a link to. I'm just going to do a check to see if it starts with HTTP. We'll do an external link. Link to. And then inside of here, we're going to do a double nested. Is that nasty? If link to that starts with HTTP. I don't care if it's S or whatnot. Then I'm actually going to do an A tag. Otherwise, a link tag. So this will be an A. That'll be the href instead. And we'll still copy the props over. Double nested. Hopefully, I mean, it's confusing, but this should be target blank rel no opener no refer or referrer. think that's the thing. What are the props on there? Just class names. Okay. So that should fix that bug. Still starting the development server. No, so there's a difference between the component redirector and then the history redirector. So if you want to programmatically do it, I use the use router or use history hook. But if you're going to return like a regular component, then you can do the redirect one fine. So there's two different scenarios where we would use them. In the scenario where like we send a AJAX request out and it comes back successful, then we redirect them somewhere. In that case, I would use the use history and do a history.push, because that's programmatically happening after something happens. If you wanted to do like a page redirect, like a 404, maybe you load it and then there's no user, then you can do like return redirect component in that case, because you're never going to render the other component. But in the case where you're making the AJAX request, we already have the component rendered. Just when something happens, that's when you do it programmatically. I probably have it in here. Let's see. Not router, it's history.push. So we do it in the settings, the optional form, and the change user name. This one, let's see what this one is. This is when you log out. So you log out, and then after you're done, I tell you to redirect there. And this comes from just use history, which comes from React Router DOM. This can be gone. So that one should work for you. This other one, like the change username, so say they go and make their username change, and then after successful, we need to redirect them to that profile page. So I do it here, because if you return or redirect from here, you're returning it in the onSubmit, you're not returning it in the actual higher level. So that's why that wouldn't work there. I don't think it should work, but maybe there was a case where it was. Okay, are you done loading? There it is. No more bad gateway. I might have to do a retoken though. A refresh is the token. That's a bug that I need to catch. Like if the token's bad, I don't think it handles the error correctly. I think it should log you out. All right, Malky. Catch you later, man. I'm almost done here. What was I testing? Oh yeah, the file size. So if you do that long one, it throws the error. File name cannot be longer than 255 characters, and it didn't break my whole app there, so that's cool. All right, catch you later, Melky. Thanks for the gift subs, man. Let's see. So, and let me double check that size, file size one. Something bigger than 500K. These latest ones are pretty big. Full size, yeah, 1.9. Max file size is 500 kilobytes. Okay, let me change my code back. it's not in text button. It is in here. 255. Okay. So I should be ready to commit. But let's double check that profile page real quick, or the profile link. Will hydrate? I'm done here. I want to check this. Yep, there we go. It's linking out. So this one, I used the full. See, I can't delete it, but I used the HTTP URL there, and so that should be linking out, and that should be opening in a new window. There it is. She's a beaut. Cool. Let's commit. Git add client. Git add. Oh, I think that should be it. Yep. Let's see. Image upload, loading, file name length, and there's probably something else in there too, but that's fine. That's a good enough idea. Text button supports external links. I should do that everywhere. All right, this thing's ready for review. I'm gonna send it to you, Melky. It is ready to go. Let me just update this little note here because you're gonna need to rebuild. Okay. Can I write a comment and say, ready for your review? Because this one's ready to get reviewed and merged, hopefully over the weekend. Oh, I should change the name first. It's no longer a work in progress. Comment. Ow. Standing on my foot wrong. Let me send an alert. This one's ready for review. It's a big one. I think that's all I should send it to. Sorry, I'm shaking my desk. Okay. My frickin' browser would load. Look at that thing. 16 commits, 51 files changed, 1,200 added, 972 removed. To be fair, I did shift a lot of code with indentation, remove some divs, you know, and then indent it a little bit. So that might not, I didn't really write all those lines of code, but I did rewrite a lot of stuff, totally rewrote the image components, totally updated the user avatar, the new docs. Oh, I didn't even show those to you. I didn't even show those to you. Let's show them. So I updated the components in here a little bit. I changed users to images, and there's user avatar and image upload. So user avatar. I'm going to need to add some documentation for that new link to stuff, but actually maybe I won't. It's kind of happening behind the scene. So there's the user avatar, the color, the icon of different sizes. There's a new size large in this one, which did not exist before. Sorry, I'm not watching. Okay. And there's two shapes, square and rounded. There's link to or on click. If you use link to, it will link you, basically an A link, directly to the other page. If it's an external, it'll automatically open it in a new window. Actually, not for this one. That was for the text button, my bad. And if you haven't seen the little code samples yet, you can just click over there, grab the code. And user object, this is my current logged in user. I added this one, so you pass in the user for whoever you want to generate for. These are all the different sizes that are available, so you can kind of preview what it looks like. Small, medium, medium rounded, and large. So basically this is the new stuff down here at the bottom, the user avatar. Image upload, drag and drop image uploader. This one had a lot more content. It's a lot of stuff happening, but functionality and styling. The image uploader supports drag and drop interactions and selecting a file on click. File selection is limited to one file. File types are limited to image/whatever. File size is limited to 500 kilobytes, and the errors are automatically toasted. Styling is set to take up full width and height of the parent, so the user can click anywhere inside the component to select a file. Make sure you have a set height or it will collapse to 0. So this is an example of one of the hit states for the image upload. OnSelect talks a lot bit about it, but basically I give you files and I give you the form data, because there's two cases that we're using it. One case where you want the files and then you attach it to your own form and then you save it later. The other case is I'm using the form data where I am taking it and then automatically uploading the image, saving to the server, coming back and then getting that path and then saving the profile after. So those are two different scenarios that it's supporting. And that just shows you the different formats you can do. So in this one, exactly when you actually run select files, I console log it out, and then I alert it for you to show you it. So if I picked one, let's say we go back here, and let's pick, sorry, waiting for these to load, it's really slow, this one, and I hit open. It's going to load it. Tell him this one just tells me it's logging it out, so I know to look at it. I can see the files. There's only one file that you'll get. Here's the actual file with the name. The preview is the actual red data stream of it. File size, image type, etc. So if you want to do anything with it, you can. And you can pass a placeholder image in, which is a string to an image URL or a base64 URL. That just defaults the image that is there already. And the edit button can be on the bottom right or the center. It's interesting that this one started here. Did I click that on accident? So you can see there it's in the center. And if I picked like my image there, it loads it and then swaps it out. That loading indicator is nice. I haven't really checked it out much outside of the app, but it's working pretty good. Pretty smooth, huh? Coolio. It flashes the old image for a second, but I might be able to tinker with it and get that to go away. That's what I'm talking about. It bothers me. Cool. And in the branding, I added some information about, well, the font style was already there. I added this text style, so there's text size. You can see the class names that you use and the actual pixels, because when you're looking at the Adobe doc, it tells you the pixel size. It doesn't use a name, so you have to map it back here. And then the font weight, it does tell you it's normal, medium, bold, etc. I'm not sure why these. So, what are you doing? Zoe's getting restless. And the colors is the same as it was before. So, cool. The brand guide's really coming together. It's got a lot of components in here, all the buttons. I've got some more, a ticket for another one that I need to these are some other components that I've created, but I haven't documented. They're all pretty basic. Not too interesting for now. But if Milky's going to be working on that setting stuff, he should have all the components he needs in here. I believe. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. Thanks for tuning in. Couple of hours, almost 2.5 hours. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Still got some of you with me. Let me bring this back. We are ending it. Thanks for the good times. Okay. Jim from Canada. I was watching him yesterday. Let's go raid him. I've never raided him before. But I was watching him yesterday. Got a lot of good info from him about Canada. So let's hit him up. How do I raid? Bye, Mountain Trash Panda. Miss you. Jim from Canada. Did I spell that right? Looks like it. $20 viewers ready to raid. Let's funny. My viewers went up since I put up my ending scene screen. All right, let's head over there. He's a pretty nice guy. He's really chill. I think he's got piano in the background. He's just working on this project. I don't really remember what the project was, but I remember he was doing these link copied things, working on some tooltips and this React stuff. So, all right, catch you guys over there. Bye.